I wish there's somewhere where I can have live seafood, sushi, grill, barbecue with wine and sake.
Well, you're in luck because there is. Want to know where? Keep on watching. Welcome back to Chasing the Sun. I'm Eric.
And I'm Jamie.
This week, we'd like to share with you our sushi dining experience at Addiction Aquatic Development. Now, when someone asks me, what is this place? Just from hearing the name, I can't describe it. After going to it though, I got a better sense. But yet, our first trip was really only scratching the surface of this complex. Essentially, it's like a mega destination spot for seafood lovers. It has a stand-up sushi bar, an oyster bar, a wine bar, gourmet food supermarket, a live fish market, a do-it-yourself charcoal grill restaurant, a hot pot restaurant, and fine dining restaurant all in one complex. It even has a flower market if you need that while you enjoy your seafood. It's kind of like what the Italy mega complex is to Italian food. You can pretty much find any type of seafood your heart desires here. Here's the map to give you a sense of the scale of this place. So the prices of these pre-boxed sushi is actually very reasonable. So you could just take these and eat outside or eat to go, or you can sit inside and enjoy the atmosphere.
The sushi bar is open from 10 a.m. to midnight, but I recommend coming early to get a number because this place fills up quick. It is probably the most popular section of Addiction Aquatic. Also, bring cash because they don't accept credit card. On our trip, we only tried the stand-up sushi bar and there were many other things that we will have to come back for. For instance, we want to come back for the DIY charcoal grill seafood restaurant and the hot pot restaurant on the second floor. The good news is that the hot pot restaurant will take reservation over the phone. The other section that takes reservation is their fine dining restaurant called Trésor de la Mer.
Like I said, there's so much here for us to check out that we'll have to make another trip to come back and check out the other places that we miss. But here's us reviewing the stand-up sushi bar. So I just had this sea urchin also. It's pretty good. I've had the freshest sea urchin in Pingdong before where they crack it open and it's clean. It's a beautiful taste. This one's just one notch below that. But overall, not too bad. What I do like a lot is this salad. I don't know what is it. I think it's some kind of fish belly, but I love how creamy it is and the texture on the mouth. Love it. Janie doesn't, but love it. So we found out what this type of fish is. It's actually monkfish, but the liver of it. So it tastes like pate, and that explains everything. Why I love how creamy it is.
Now, so far this prawn sushi actually tastes really good. I like the prawn. It's very sweet, and it's it's not fishy smell, which I don't like, and it's actually fresh. I can taste the freshness of that prawn. So that is one out of the sushi I tried. The prawn actually is one of my favorite here. Look at how big this broader prawn is, the sashimi. Wow. Very good.
Compared to the small prawn that you had.
Compared to the small prawn, that has the bigger prawn has kind of like, I don't know, this more meat to bite into it. It's more tender. It's fresh, and it's like it's sweet. Like the sweet of the prawn, it just like melts in your mouth. So I really like that.
My turn for the big prawn. It's very nice, very sweet. The meat is great. Nice and tight. So we just had I just had the tuna, and it's quite a nice tuna. I haven't tried something like this before. It's fat, but it's not the belly fat. So I found out it's the back of the tuna, which is very interesting. I can't tell if it's abori or not. All of the abori that we ordered looks very light, so I'm not happy with that. But the tuna back itself is very nice. So if you guys are here, order that. So we just finished a meal at Addiction Aquatic. This place was highly recommended by many people. Good Google reviews. It's a very interesting atmosphere. It's a beautiful atmosphere actually. We liked it a lot. It's in a fish market, and it's a stand-up sushi bar. There's a grilled section where they're seating, but the sushi bar itself is a stand-up sushi bar, and you can order it. You can see the sushi chef make it for you right in front of you. A lot of people standing room only. Great atmosphere. We give it thumbs up. The food itself, it's not bad. It's better than the typical ones, better than the Sushi Express and those ones. So from that perspective, it's good. But we've had better, and especially yesterday we just went to Omakase Bar. So it's hard to compare coming from that.
So from the insider tip, once you get in, I think the best thing to do, especially come at dinner time, go get a kind of like a seating number. They will print out a ticket number for you, and then once you get that, then you know how long you will wait. Then you can wander around and take a look at like the market, the live seafood that they are selling there. So it's quite unique. So I would recommend once you walk in, go right to the sushi bar where they have like give you a ticket number with your number on it. Then you can wander around. And with my experience, definitely, if you're a first-time comer to Taiwan, definitely come here to give it a try, because it's the atmosphere here is very different. It's cool and very great hangout place. A lot of varieties of sake, wine, and beer that you can, have with your dinner or lunch. So definitely a try. And as Eric said, I was spoiled because he brought me to Omakase sushi, so I cannot be compared. And especially with the value that we had in Omakase is, to me, is definitely a great value to have compared to what I pay here. So you know what? If you do plan to try both, definitely come to this place first before you go to try the Omakase. Otherwise, you might be a little bit disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think when Jenny says value, we're not saying that omakase is cheap. Omakase is one of the more expensive type of sushi.
Yeah.
But I think for the quality of sushi that we got here, I feel that it's a little bit overpriced because it's more expensive than the typical sushi restaurants, but you're not getting that much better quality. There was some good fish and some interesting stuff, but compared to what you'll get at omakase from an experience perspective and the quality of fish, we're willing to pay a little bit more to get the omakase.
Yeah. So if you were to ask me from number 1 to be the worst and number 10 to be the best, I would give, if I give omakase the 10, then this place I would rate it around, the quality wise, I would rate it around 6.
So there you have it.
Yeah.
But from an overall experience, definitely worth checking out. Especially if you got a group of people and you just want to come hang out, people watch, have a few drinks. It's really good for that. It's definitely more of a bar setting than omakase is.
Yeah. So it's not a type of family kind of restaurant, so it's not good to bring kids because it's all standing seats. So if you have a group of friends, great, but if you have family, I wouldn't recommend it with small children.
For me, I would rate the food at a 7 out of 10, but the atmosphere would definitely be a 9 out of 10. I really liked it. Our rating only applies to the Sushi Bar because that's all that we had a chance to try. As an overall seafood lover's paradise, you have to come and check it out. We will definitely come back to explore the other sections that we missed. Getting to this place would be easiest by taxi because there really isn't any MRT stops nearby, but here it is on Google Map for those that want to find it, along with the address and phone number and website.
And as always, please support our channel by clicking that like button and subscribing for more upcoming food and travel adventures.